everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an introduction to my project pan for 2019. So I don't know if project pan is the exact title to give this project that I'm doing. It's more going to be like a makeup use up because I have some products here that I know I specifically want to use up, but then I also have categories of products and kind of goals that I have within those categories of products. So I want to use up X amount of this type of product, X amount of samples, so on and so forth by the end of the year. So I do want to talk really quickly about why I kind of continue to do these project pans. I'm not a big project panner or so on and so forth because I rotate my products a lot. I rotate my eyeshadows, my eyeshadow palettes, my lip products. So you will see that I don't have a lot of those products in this project because I don't really hit pan on a lot of those products because I like to rotate them out. My blushes, my highlighters, so on and so forth. A lot of these products are going to be base products, as you will see. And then there's some products I just put in here because I want to remind myself to use them more often because I've noticed that within the past 6 months, I haven't really used these products or used very little of these products. So that's why I went ahead and put them in this project. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one I want to talk about is this Beauty Elixir from Caudalie. I purchased this about 6 months ago, and as you can see, I haven't used very much of it. I am going to mark all of these products and keep like a record of them on a little notebook, but I figured it would be kind of silly to show you guys what my progress is or my progress notebook because this is the introduction video. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this bottle where I'm starting off, and this is what I use as kind of my first step when I start my entire makeup routine. So in the morning, right before I'm about to apply my makeup, this is the first thing. I shake it because it does have oils in it and I kind of just spritz my face, but I've been forgetting to use this product. So I put it in my project pan to remind me to use this product more often because it is expensive. I did get it as part of like a holiday set that was like on sale for Sephora, so I got it at a relatively inexpensive price, but it's still an expensive product and I want to use it up kind of before it goes bad because this has a 12-month expiration date. So the next thing that I have are primers. So this is kind of going to be one of those category things. I have a lot of like deluxe size samples of primers and I want to go through all of my, or the majority of my deluxe size samples of primers before purchasing a full-size primer. I know I really want to purchase this one. This is the Smashbox Photofinish Primerizer. It's a primer plus a moisturizer, and I love this. I used to use the Too Faced Hangover RX, and it's a very, very similar product, except I like this one a little bit more. And that's one of my all-time favorite primers because it's moisturizing while not being greasy. It's really good for your skin and it still acts as a nice primer for my powder foundation because I tend to use more powder foundations than liquid foundations. And then I have the Photofinish foundation primer. This is the pore minimizing one. I like to put some type of pore minimizing one kind of right in this area. And then I also like to use a like oil controlling one in my T-zone. But since it's winter time, I don't really have a one that I'm using. I am going to introduce that later on in the project pan, but more towards like the warmer weather. So for right now, my goal is to use up 5 deluxe size primers by the end of the year. This one right here is fairly new. I have used about that much of this primer. This one is almost done, but I've been working on this for 6 months and honestly, just a little bit of this goes a long way. So this is probably gonna take me like 2 months to use up. So 5 deluxe size primers by the end of the year. The next product, I feel like it's kind of a freebie. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly. I've already used up a lot of this product. So as you can see, there's only a little bit left of this product, but I honestly just use a little bit of this as a primer. So my goal is just to finish this by the end of the year, and I'm sure I'm going to be able to do that, but I had kind of forgotten about it. It was on my project pan last year, but I didn't use that many makeup products, you know, during the move and stuff like that. I was using very simple products, and this wasn't one of the things that I packed, so I wanted to make sure I just went ahead and finished up this product. So this is hopefully going to be done by the end of the year. I want to talk about 2 eye products that because I talked about an eye base. So I have the Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in medium 2. This is my favorite go-to everyday makeup product. If I'm only wearing like eyeliner and mascara, I will just put this in the crease and I'm good to go. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of kind of shine to it or shimmer to the eyelid. So I use this Bobbi Brown Longwear cream shadow stick in golden pink. I have a little bit of this left, actually a decent amount of this left. I use the Bobbi Brown in the crease and I'm good to go with a little bit of eyeliner and mascara. I stopped using these for a bit, so I want to go ahead and reintroduce them into my project pan so I can use them up. I definitely want to use the eyeshadow stick up quickly because it is getting on the older side, and then I want to see how far I can go with panning a single shadow. So we'll see how much progress I get with that. So then I'm going to talk about some base products. Let's talk about the foundation. I have this Confidence in a Compact in Light. I don't really use a lot of cream foundations in the winter time, but I did hit pan on this and I just want to go ahead and finish this up. It is starting to dry out a little bit, so it's definitely time to use this up. I have my current foundation right now. This is the Laura Gellar Balance and Brighten foundation in the color Fair. I really like this. It's a really nice everyday powder foundation. It's what I'm wearing today. The reason I chose to put this into my project pan is because if I don't put a foundation in my project pan, then I tend to start using more than one. So this way I can just focus on this one, use this one up completely, especially that it's a little lighter of a color before the summertime, and then move on to the next foundation. So I have two foundations, one is a cream and one is a powder, and I can actually use both of those together. So the next product I have here is, this is from Sephora, and this technically is a powder foundation, but I like to use this as my touch-up foundation. So I carry this with me in my makeup bag. This is the Sephora Matte Perfect Powder Foundation in the color 14 Neutral Linen. I love this product because it has a little compact underneath here where you can put a little sponge. Now, I have a few of these. I purchased a few of these off of Amazon. I measured the diameter of this, and I found kind of like a multi-pack of these on Amazon. And what I will do is, because it is a little unsanitary to continue using the same sponge, and I don't really feel like cleaning it out, but what I'll do is I'll just replace it every so often when I feel like it's getting a little too dirty. Because I am oily, I pretty much use this to like touch up my foundation throughout the day. It has a nice mirror on it, so this is both my mirror, my touch-up powder, and the applicator all in one. So I don't have to carry a brush with me, I don't have to carry a beauty blender with me, I don't have to carry a mirror with me. I just carry this and then my lip product and I'm good to go. So I want to see how much progress I can get on this because I've been using a couple different powders. So if I just focus on one, you know, I can possibly use this up by the end of the year. The next item I have is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now, I had this in my project pan last year. I actually hit pan, so I hit my goal for last year. This year I want to completely use this product up, which I think I can because I've been using this bronzer on a daily basis for the past like couple of weeks now, and I really like the way it looks in the winter time, especially because, you know, I am a lot fair, so it shows up on me in the winter time. And I like to use just a very basic bronzing powder in the winter time. I like to get a little more creative, not creative, but have a few different finishes, a few different tones in the summertime. So for right now, I do want to use as much of this as I can and then hopefully finish this up by the end of the year. So I only have two products for lips because, like I said, I rotate my lip products a lot, and I have this product that I just kind of want to finish up. There's very little of this left. This is the MAC Prep and Prime like lip whatever. It's basically like a lip primer, and I had this in my project pan last year and I did such little progress on it that I'm kind of irritated with it, and I just want to use it up. So that's why I'm putting it in my project pan. And then I'm going to attempt, instead of to finish up a like lipstick or lip liner, which I did pretty good. I finished 4 lip liners last year for my project pan. I'm going to try to finish up a lip gloss. So I started with this deluxe size lip gloss because this is the one I've been gravitating towards often, and I like it because it's a nude color and I can just throw this in my bag and hopefully make some progress on that. So my goal is to finish this up by the end of the year. Hopefully I don't get sick and tired of it. And then this is another category where I want to kind of see how many I can get through in a year. So the category is eyeliners, and I don't want to roll these up because these eyeliners, like when you roll them up, it's kind of difficult to roll down. So I won't really show you guys progress on these. My goal is just to completely finish them up. Whenever they're done, and you know, I'll update you guys on that. This is the Sephora retractable eyeliner. This is a waterproof one in matte black. I always go in with a pencil liner like this. Use this as a base eyeliner, and really get in there around my eyelashes. I always go in with a pencil eyeliner like this. It's very nice and creamy. It's waterproof. It doesn't budge. And then I'll go in with a liquid eyeliner right on top. So today I chose not to do a wing, so I just have this and a little bit of a liquid eyeliner right on top. It's my basic go-to eyeliner look. And then I want to use this up because this is one of the older colored eyeliners that I have in my collection. This is the Marc Jacobs Highliner in the color Rococo. And it's a very beautiful like brown eyeliner with a little bit of shimmer. So it's like a chocolate brown eyeliner with a little bit of shimmer in it. It is what I'm using in my waterline today. I really like using this in my waterline. That's it. Those are all of the products in my project pan for this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Let me know if there's any products that you guys are trying to use up this year. Perhaps you yourself are doing a project pan. Leave me a comment down below in the comment section. I would love to check out your project, whether you're doing it on YouTube or on Instagram or you have a blog. Let me know. I'll be sure to check it out. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then on Sundays or every other Sunday, I like to do a weekly makeup basket. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.